Hey guys, Papa Ray here, making it real. Hope everybody's doing well today. Just want to talk about how people want to see other people fail. It's really, really sad, and it's kind of overwhelming at times when you realize there's people in your life, including family members, that really want to see you fail in life. So, what do you do when you have people in your life that really want to see you fail or don't want to see you succeed in what you're doing? There's only one thing you can really do about that, and as you got to stop and think, why are they doing what they're doing? So, when anybody is coming against you for any reason, there is a reason. So the quicker you understand the reason that you have a nemesis or a hater or somebody that wants to see you fail, the quicker you are going to be able to move beyond that person being able to stop you. So let's just break it down into what's really happening. So this person has in their mind, they have a legitimate reason, again, in their mind, they have a legitimate reason why they're doing what they're doing. It doesn't have to make sense to you for what they're doing because it does to them. The key is all in how do you perceive it? What value are you putting on it? So if you're putting a high value on what they're saying about you, it's going to have a major effect on you. But when you take what they're saying and doing and you lower the value of their input, it dramatically changes your life. Because whatever value you put on something is going to take up some of your brain space. It's going to take up your capacity, your thinking, processing capabilities. So when you give brain space to anything, it will consume you. So let's just break it down. You have 24 hours in a day. In that 24 hours, you have as many as 40 thoughts a minute. That can translate into 70,000 thoughts a day. 50% of the thoughts you have today are the same as you had yesterday. Now imagine, you have your nemesis or your hater who is consuming 50% of your thoughts. Guess what? You're giving them brain space, which you think you know what they're thinking, and you really don't. Now, your hater may only be thinking about you once a week, once a day, once an hour. You have no idea. The problem is, when you think you know what they're thinking, you're giving them brain space that's stealing from your ability to think about your future. So let's make it real. However long it takes you to watch this video is time and brain space you did not give to something else. Now, I sincerely hope that you're spending the time was very educational, very motivational, and is going to increase you and make you a better person. But imagine if you were watching this video and it had no educational, no motivational, no inspirational theme to it. It would have been a complete waste of your time. And the sad part is, every single thing you just done to this moment is gone forever and you can never get it back. So you have to be really careful. What are you giving your brain space to? What are you giving your time to do? Every video, every word, every action, every reaction is gone forever. So we covered a lot of things here. So what we need to do, we need to slow it down. When we slow it down and think very carefully, what am I doing? What am I investing my energy into? Because when I invest that time, every second of my life is gone forever. You'll never, ever get it back. When we stop and think, why am I investing my time in this book, this person, doing this thing, eating this food, thinking this thought? If we stop and really process, why are we doing this? It will radically, radically change our lives. So guys, where are you giving your brain space? Yeah, everybody's going to have a hater. Jesus had more haters than anybody. So the more influential a person is, it's a good chance the more haters you're going to have. So what I'm trying to say today is stop thinking about all the haters and all the nemesis, all the people that are coming against you. The reason they're coming against you is there's something in their own mind that they are consumed with. Don't let your hater be the consumption of your brain. Don't let that person that is tearing you down or coming against you, don't let them consume you. Stop thinking about them. No matter if you see them every day and they say bad things to you every day, you alone have the choice to think about them or to not think about them. It's really simple. So you are 100% the master of your brain. Let me make it clear, God cannot control your brain, or he would have done it by now, and you would never think a bad thought ever again. That's right. Satan cannot control your brain, or he would have done it, and you would never think a good thought. You alone are 100% in control of your brain. We cannot allow our haters to consume our minds. Everybody has them. How do you do that? That's a good question. What you have to do, instead of trying to make a vacuum and pull out the bad thoughts, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to stop thinking about my hater, I'm going to stop thinking about this or that. Stop doing the vacuum thing, because the vacuum is very, very hard to do, because now you're left with nothing. What you got to do is the fill it up and push it out method. Fill your mind with other positive things. This is why the Word of God says, think on these things that are above. Think on these things that are good and holy and righteous. When you fill your mind with the good thoughts, and you just overwhelm your brain space with the positive things, the negative has no room to grow. Because the positive is going to energize you. It's going to give you motivation. The serotonin and dopamine is going to flow in your mind, and it's going to empower you. Very important. Your haters are not thinking about you nearly as much as you're thinking about them. That's right. Your nemesis is not thinking about you nearly as much as you're thinking about them. Think on these things that are above. Think on these things that are holy and righteous. Think on the good things. Make a goal. Have plans. Think about these things that you want to do in life and how you want to improve your life. When you think about the positive, uplifting things, the goals that you have in life, you won't be able to think about your haters near as much. Guys, I hope this video is encouraging and empowering. I share these videos to lift you up because you are worthy. You have 40 thoughts a minute, 70,000 thoughts a day. What are you thinking about? You want to have a challenge? Write it out on paper someday. Just write down your random thoughts and then really look at why are you thinking them thoughts. I love you. I bless you because you're amazing. Have an awesome and wonderful day.